Hey everybody out there, my name is Kris Nicholson and today I am so excited. I am so excited and I'm so proud to introduce the new launch of the Williams Symphony Grand. Now, I help collaborate with the whole team of basically what people are looking for in a digital piano. So this has actually a new cabinet design. It has a new Keybed. It also has a built-in music lesson function that has actually guide lamps right above the keys. Now, I'm going to read the specs to you and I'm going to put the specs up at the same time. So, you get a large 2 gig sound library filled with realistic sounds. The stereo sample grand piano with 6 velocity layers. I have keyboards here that are basically 4 velocity, 3 velocity. This one has 6 velocity layers, and it's an 88 key sample. Okay, so let me read on. Recorded for the natural duration of each note, unmatched, realistic sound, as well as multi-dynamics. You have 172 sounds, including keyboard, brass, percussion, and more. So when I collaborated with the team, I told them, I said, I like, different kinds of drums, different kinds of brass and everything like that. When we were at NAMM 2020, we talked about a NAMM 2019 and 2020, and we looked at some very, very high-end keyboards and say, you know what, we like the brass of this. We like, can we do something just like that, you know? And of all the Arranger keyboards that I have here, not just Arranger, but also music workstations, I had to, pick their brain a little bit of what I expect in a digital piano. So, let me read on even more. You have a huge 256 note polyphony for virtuoso playing and complex arrangements. 88 note Fatara action. Fatara is one of the best actions in the business, made in Italy. And I tell you this, there's a lot of keyboards, like say for instance that you might know of course, Roland Chord, they use this Fatara actions. Yamaha uses their own actions, but there's a lot of other keyboards, just like say for instance Studio Logic, that uses a Fatara action. And I tell you, I think Nord uses a Fatara action too. Decibel, I don't know, I think they use Fatara too. But Fatara has been one of the biggest names in the keyboard action world, just like how Renner has been in the acoustic piano action world. So, yeah, as I said, 256 note polyphony. You get the 88 note Fatara action, and also you have advanced multicolored LED, which is actually ideal for the educational software, which is if you don't want to hire a teacher, this actually has a built-in teacher that can teach you on board the piano and show you what notes to play, just like almost similar to Yamaha Clavinova with the guide lamp system. I'm very excited about this. You have multicolors, so it changes into different colors. And also, I think we're still tied up with the music software that they actually give you for the app, and also for music lessons, which is really cool. All right, so you got Bluetooth wireless audio. That is amazing. Bluetooth wireless MIDI. Another thing that you could do on these Williams, if you have basically like an iPad, like what I have, and you have an iOS app that you really, really love, you just connect it with one wire and you can hear it right through the speakers. The MIDI and the audio will go straight through the speakers. And I love it. I love it. So I'm truly excited. Okay. You also have a USB and host connection for MIDI playback and DAW, which is really cool. Easy to read, which is a 4.3 LCD quick. It has like a color LCD screen. It's little. It's not too big like some of the models that you have here, but it's very, very easy to read. And I tell you, this is very, very clear. What I have to say about the Williams LCD screens from the previous model of the Williams Symphony Grand I, which is the first model, I could read that screen a lot better than I could read some of these LCD screens that I have here on these digital pianos and workstations. They have some kind of technology that it just, you can read it a lot better and the colors are presented a lot better. Okay, all right, so now also, here's the fun part about it too. 180 auto accompaniments. Now it's only gonna have like intros, endings, 2 variations, but since it has 2 variations, 2 fill-ins too. But one thing about it too is that it has interactive variations. So the reason I know about this is because I'm the one who actually helped collaborated with the styles. So not only I collaborated with the cabinetry, the design of it, but I also helped collaborated with number of styles that I have. So once you press a major chord or a minor chord, and once you press that minor chord, it's a totally different style. Or even a 7th chord, it's a totally different style. And that's going to be really cool. And I have my styles loaded up here on my Yamaha Genos, because that's what I actually did them on. And I am so curious to see how it's going to come out on the Symphony Grand II. All right, so you got reverb, you got chorus, you got modulation effects, which is really cool. Their effects are incredible. You also got rotary phaser, you got tremolo effects, you got a stereo 1.8 auxiliary input, which is really cool. You got 8 speakers. I think the other one had 6 speakers. This one you have 8 speakers. So you got surround sound from multi-dimensional. You know, it fills up the room for the sound. You got conventional, 2 headphone outputs accommodating. So you say, for instance, you have the 2 headphone outputs on, just like on regular digital pianos, one for yourself, one for your student. Or if you wanted to run the other headphone outputs to a mixing board, you could, which is really nice. And also you have the output functions just like if you were going to hook it up to a PA system. Another thing that you have on here, you have a matched padded piano bench. So the piano bench, it's gonna have the matching legs, and it's padded. You can lift up the seat. You could actually put some music inside of it. I mean, that is amazing. Including Scove LE interactive piano software, which works with the lighted keys to help you play. So, as I said above, just like right above the keys is basically going to be lights to guide you on each and every 88 note. And it'll teach you how to play your favorite songs. You could download them off the internet. You could download them anywhere. You can have files that you have from way back then and just upload them into the piano, and it will teach you how to play. Another thing too is, I said, the software, which was called the McCarthy music software, that has online music teachers that you can actually put into this digital piano, and you can interact with the music teacher live, 101. And I experienced it myself. It is pretty intense. I don't read music, but it's really intense. And at the same time, it'll show you the notes, what to play on there. So I am excited. I got a space cleared up in my piano selection room where I'm going to put it, because where I'm going to put it, it's going to stay. Me, myself, I might add wheels to it if it doesn't have wheels, or build a dolly just for it. But I am so excited. This actually comes in a high polished black, and it's a high polish ebony cabinet. So you get that mirror gloss high polish finish, just like on a concert grand. And also, I think they said that it's going to be able to come out in the other colors, like, say, for instance, mahogany and also white. I'm not for sure, but I think that's what's going to happen. So when I get the model here, I will keep you guys updated. I'm going to post major videos, lots and lots and lots of videos on it, of basically a lot of the features. So when I get it in the box, I'm definitely going to post a video about it when it comes here and arrives. It should be arriving here probably in 2 weeks. And then when I unbox it, and you're going to see the whole process. even the first time I touched the piano, the way how it feels and the way how it sounds. The Symphony Grand I was actually a big hit. It sold a lot of units. And one thing about it is that I performed out in concert with it many times. I love it. I still love it. I gave the Symphony Grand I to my sister because my sister wanted it so much. I'm like, sis, for your Christmas present, you can have the Symphony Grand I, because I knew I was designing the number 2. I was helped designing number 2. By the way, I collaborated with them. I didn't fully design it, but I did help design it. So I am very excited to see how much work that we all came together and put our heads together about this. Every time we go to NAMM and actually talk about it, I am so excited to see what this is gonna produce and come up with. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Please do me a favor, click like, subscribe, follow me on everything. If you're on my Facebook, go to my YouTube, subscribe. If you're on my YouTube, go to my Facebook, join me as a friend. If I have too many friends, go on my Kris Nicholson fan page. And also on my Facebook, please go on to the Williams, it's actually called the Williams Music Forums, or Williams Piano Forums, Artist Forums, that's what it is. I don't even remember because I made the website, but it's called the Williams Artist Forums. Join Williams Pianos, which is www.williamspianos.com. Look at their pianos that they have. I have the Allegro 3 and the Legato 3. I went into collaboration with those two, but I tell you this, something like this, a big digital grand piano, this is my first collaboration dealing with a digital grand piano. And so this is going to be very good. And I hope I don't disappoint myself, but I know from the team from Williams, it is going to be awesome. Thank you very much, everybody, and I'll see you, and take care of each other. Bye-bye.